Soda, how was my play earlier?
You're doing great! Keep it up, Maru! My name is Sota Kazama, and I became the manager of the women's basketball team after a certain turn of events. And by the way, the girl I called Maru is Miku Maruyama. She's my childhood friend.
Hey, Captain. How long are you gonna keep flirting with Soda-kun?
Mia, you were just flirting with him earlier.
I was getting taped up.
She's Haruka Miyata. People call her Mia. Alright, you two. Back to practice. I'll listen when we're done. I was in a manager/coach kind of position like this. The story of why I'm involved with the women's basketball team goes back a few months. As you all know, the new rules allows for 0 steps. Then the ban on zone defense. From now on, individual ability will be tested. When I was a sophomore in high school, the men's basketball team got a new coach. He was a tough guy, a power forward who used to be an outstanding player. Just as we were about to start a new team and make a fresh start, from now on, our team will be based on individual scoring ability, dribbling ability, and height. What? You got something to say? No. You're Sota Kazama, right? I looked at the score sheet, but it didn't look good. You're a starter. How come you can't even score 10 points? I'm sorry. Alright then. Let's begin practice. But no amount of effort improved my scoring ability, and my dribbling ability wasn't that great. I couldn't grow any taller either, so I was pushed further and further to the end of the bench. I went from the starting lineup to the second team, and when they finally wouldn't even let me wear the uniform, I quit the basketball team.
Soda, why did you quit the basketball team?
Maru, well, actually, my teammates tried stopping me, but the new coach didn't approve of me. If I can't get the desired results, they must not need me. That's what I told Maru. I don't belong on this team.
No, both you and the new coach are wrong.
You think so?
Yeah, Kudo-sensei used you as a starter because he needed you.
Kudo-sensei? What's the matter, Kazama-kun? Kudo-sensei was the previous coach who had retired. He was very calm and listened to people well. A great leader who led the team to the national tournament many times. But whenever I talk about it, he would always say how it wasn't he who led everyone, but everyone's effort that brought him along. I'm short, and I haven't been able to keep up since I started high school. I see. You were worried about that. Yes. I wonder if I'm not needed on the team. You are a humble person. I just don't have confidence in myself. But basketball is about finding and creating space. Every position is different. Every role is different too. It's the same in life. You find and make your place. Not one person is useless, right? Sota Kazama-kun. I learned so much from Kudo-sensei, but I
know. Come to the women's basketball then, as a manager.
What? The women's basketball manager?
Yeah, our coach is an amateur, and we'd be happy to have you on the bench.
Maru, why are you so desperate?
Because I'm frustrated. Your strength isn't in scoring or breaking through.
Maru. And so, I became the manager of the women's basketball team after being lectured by Maru. The coach welcomed me with open arms, and of course, so did Maru. However, my name is Sota Kazama, a sophomore. I'm looking forward to working with you.
Soda has been playing basketball for a long time, and from now on, he'll be joining us.
Naturally, the female basketball team members were puzzled. Why a guy? They kept asking. And so...
Look, the managers for the men's basketball teams are usually girls. Same goes the other way around.
But that's not the same thing.
Mia, Soda is amazing.
Really? If he's so great, we'd all know his name, wouldn't we?
Along came Haruka Miyata, otherwise known as Mia. She was a famous center in the prefecture and a talented player who won Best Player twice in junior high school.
You're okay with this, Soda-kun? People might think you're in it for the girls.
Hey, Mia, don't talk like that.
Maru, it's fine. I've decided to be the manager until the district tournament, so please, go easy on me, Miyata-san.
Until the district tournament? Fine.
Practice began with an awkward start. I observed their usual practice, and I began changing the menu little by little from the second day. After a week, half the practice was spent on a menu I had devised. Meanwhile, I was doing my job as a manager while keeping an eye on everyone.
Soda, how's our team?
Not bad. Pretty average, I guess.
I see. Do you think we can win the next game?
That depends on the opponent. It's just...
What?
It feels like I'm forcing you guys. You get in between so they don't complain directly to me. But I think everyone needs more self-initiative.
I see. I think everyone's just a little confused.
It's pretty tough when people don't trust you. It's not like I'm a great athlete, and I'm just a high school student like everyone else.
That's not true. Your observations are spot on.
Maru tells me this. But I wonder what Kudo-sensei would say. Sensei, what's my role in this team? I'm small, I can't really participate in attacking, I can't score, and I'm not cool. If that's the case, don't participate in the attack. What? Then what's the point of being on the court? Basketball may be a battle of size, a good physique, instantaneous power, and sense. Only a handful of small players can make it. But you have 3 things that set you apart from everyone else. What? What would that be? Your defense, empathy for others, and an incredible range of vision. Defense? Empathy? Vision? Kazama-kun, you didn't get screened once in the game, right? No, well, I could see. Most people don't notice people coming up behind them, since we can only see what's in front of us. It's only natural. But you, on the other hand, have such a wide field of vision, it's as if you have eyes on the back of your head. You also understand the feelings of others. Why not use that power to your defensive advantage? The ace killer who doesn't let him do whatever he wants. Wouldn't it be cooler if you could hold the ace to 0 points? I see. Kudo-sensei was watching each and every one of the players.
Huh? What's wrong, Soda?
Nothing. I just remembered something. I think I found something out. I'll try again tomorrow. And I started talking to each player one-on-one from the next day, to make sure I was able to observe each player properly, just like Kudo-san. I had always been somewhat reserved because I was dealing with girls, but when I opened up to them, they gradually began to open up to me. Except for one person.
What do you want from me?
Mia, you're going through something, aren't you?
Not really. It's not something I need to talk to you about.
That's the problem.
What's the matter with you?
Is your left knee in pain?
How'd you know? I didn't even tell Maru.
I can tell just by looking. If you try to cover it, you're going to put a lot of pressure on your knee, too. You're an important center for the team. I'd hate for you to miss a game.
If I can't play because of this knee, we'll lose our place as a strong school. But that's a strange way of thinking. If I can't play in the games, I'll lose my place too.
I see. I finally understand why a good player like you rejected recommendations from other schools to come to this school. But don't worry. Maru is good at finding space.
Huh? What do you mean?
She found me the role as a women's basketball manager, and I'm sure Maru will make a good place for you, too.
You trust her a lot, don't you?
Well, we've known each other since we were kids, and I know how diligent she is.
I guess you're right.
So I don't think you need to worry. Maru will make a place for you no matter what happens. But I don't want you to get hurt. So can I tape you up?
What? I don't mind.
I interacted with the team members and deepened my relationship with them. Mia started to smile and talk to me a lot more than before.
Soda, you and Mia have been getting along well lately, haven't you?
Well, I'm glad she trusts me a little more, now that we've gotten to know each other a little better.
But you have me as a childhood friend.
What? You're jealous?
Yeah, I'm jealous. After the next tournament, will you go out with me?
No, I'll pass on that. You're my precious childhood friend.
I don't think I deserve to end up as just a childhood friend, though.
What's so good about me anyway?
Everything.
Hey! Don't answer instantly! You're embarrassing me!
It's embarrassing for me, too.
Then don't say it!
Soda, When you were playing basketball, you were more focused on defense than anyone else. You were working so hard even while everyone else couldn't stand up from footwork practice. You don't stand out like the ace of the team, but I know how cool you are.
I see. Kudo-sensei told me the same thing. What is this guy? He's so persistent on defense! I can't get the ball to come to me because of him. I can't get a good position or dribble. It's really irritating. I'm not participating in the offense at all. Damn it! Huh? Kurosawa Tech's ace hasn't been performing. Is he in bad form? I mean, Kanon High's in the lead, right? They've been scoring a lot on the fast break.
Of course, because Soda's defense is good. Their ace can't do anything, and Soda keeps getting them to shoot.
You stopped the ace completely. Great job. I didn't participate in the offense at all, though. Oh, yes, you did. You scored more than 20 points. What? Me? You're holding down the ace, so some players will go for screens, which frees one of our players to make a run without the opponent noticing. You make the ace nervous, so the shot misses, and we get the rebound, which turns into a fast break. You're the one who's creating the perfect flow, Kazama-kun. You pursued defense diligently, calmly, and earnestly without being flashy or conceited, and you took points away from the ace. So have confidence. You're the coolest one in the court. I was so happy to be needed by Kudo-sensei.
No. The women's basketball team needs you.
I'm glad to hear that.
But I don't know about you being everyone's.
How can a captain be so selfish?
When I retire from women's basketball, I'm going to make another move on you. You're not allowed to have a girlfriend until then.
Oh, come on. No girlfriends? 2 months have passed in the blink of an eye since I became the manager of the women's basketball team. The district tournament was about to begin. We kept winning thanks to the fast break tactic Kudo-sensei taught me. It was a tactic that involved a lot of running instead of height, but there was good reason for this.
Mia, is your left knee okay?
Yeah, it's totally fine. I'm rather sorry to everyone since I'm only going for rebounds.
I'll run for you, so just keep throwing it forward.
Yeah, I'll take care of the rebounds.
If we kept the old tactics, I think that would have put a heavy burden on Mia. We wouldn't have come this far if Mia, the heart of the team, still had a knee injury. So I made all the other players except for Mia run hard for the past 2 months. I also made them practice defense until they got sick of it. But everyone put their trust in me and stuck with me, so we were able to get this close to the final with just one more win.
But I never thought we would come this far.
The next opponent for the semifinal was Kagamihara, a favorite to win the championship.
Don't worry, we can win this with Soda's strategy.
That's right. Let's believe in Soda and do our best.
Maru always creates the right atmosphere, so the team's spirits were high. It's good to be determined to win, even against the favorites. Kagamihara plays basketball with height, which is the exact opposite of us. It's no exaggeration to say that they're an all-star team with some of the best players in the prefecture. Our players looked like middle schoolers lining up next to them. The game was 25-40 going into the second quarter. The mood in the venue was favoring Kagamihara. It was rumored that it was rather amazing that an unknown team had made it this far, but I know what to do in a situation like this. Azama-kun, what do you think the role of a coach is? Is it to plan tactics and lead the team to victory? Perhaps that's right, but my belief is a little different. Have you ever wondered why people have only one mouth and 2 ears? To listen carefully to what the other person has to say. How is it? How does it feel to play against them?
They can move around and they're strong.
Sorry, I couldn't get the rebounds at all.
But I can outrun them.
I can still go for the rebounds too.
Soda, we can still do it.
Alright then. Let's do that in the second half. Mia's shot at the beginning of the third quarter changed the course of the game.
Mia, shoot!
Yes!
27-40. We were behind 13 points. That's where that comes in.
Full court man-to-man? Why? You've been playing half court man-to-man all along.
Full court, man-to-man. It's a tactic made possible because of our thorough defense and stamina. Don't let them pass from under the goal. If they do, we double team them and press. We've been saving this since the first game, and it worked out well against this strong school. The unexpected turn of events made the other team take a timeout. But our defense was tougher than they thought it would be. If the ball was sloppy even a little bit, we would intercept it, leading to a fast break, which started closing the gap. They would take measures against the press, but each time they did, we would switch to full court man-to-man. This on and off press strategy worked well. 36-44 at the end of the third quarter? Kagamihara hasn't been able to score a point. Are they going to turn it around in the fourth quarter? I'm starting to feel like rooting for Kanon High. Our momentum didn't stop as the fourth quarter began and we were down by 2 points, 51-53. The tide was completely turning in our favor. The crowd cheered loudly as there might be a possibility for us to beat Kagamihara. Everyone's cheers seemed to encourage every single one of our players. Let's take a final timeout.
2 more points, Soda. I can still do it.
I'll get the rebound next time, I swear.
1 minute left. I know it's tough, but do you want to try that one last thing?
Yes.
And after a timeout, the game resumed.
I got it. Maru!
Fast break.
10 seconds left. With 2 points to go, we managed to connect with a fast break. And then...
What? Why am I practicing three-pointers as a center?
Mia, you have beautiful shooting form. You've got guts and you're calm.
You're giving me too much praise.
No, I'm not. It's a trait of a player who gets the job done at the right moment. That's why I'll make sure you get the pass when the time is right. Mia, when you get a quick rebound, run to the three-point line.
Okay. I'll practice.
And everyone was on the fast break. The other team hurried back. If Maru isn't stopped, the game will be tied. Everyone went back to defend.
Mia, three-pointer.
I'll take care of it. I'll definitely live up to the expectations of Soda-kun and everyone else.
Mia's three-pointer made a beautiful arch and got sucked in through the net. 54-53. The game ended with a comeback. We beat Kagamihara, a strong school, and won the following final by a small margin. We, Kanon High, won the district championship. And after the game, I was surrounded by the entire men's basketball team in the hallway of the venue. There was also the new coach. Kazuma, come back to our team! We can't win without your defense! Kazuma, since then, I've watched videos of the game and analyzed your data. The reason why the men's basketball team lost in the second round was because you weren't here. Please, can you come back to the men's basketball team? Coach! Everyone!
No way! Soda's the women's basketball manager.
Please, Soda-kun, stay in the women's team.
Maru, Mia, and everyone in the women's basketball team! I was caught between the men's and women's basketball teams. But, Kazama-kun... Kudo-sensei? There came the person I wanted to face least. The moment I saw his face, I was flooded with thoughts of how much I owe him and how I quit the men's basketball team despite that. I watched the game. Did you become a women's basketball coach while I was away? No, I'm just the manager. I'm sorry, Kudo-sensei. For everything you've done, I still quit the men's basketball team. What's there to apologize for? I'm proud of you for leading your team to victory. You look really cool right now. No, it's not cool. I was just guided by the women's basketball team and your teachings, Kudo-sensei. You say you were guided, but you are here now because of your own choices. And you found a nice place for yourself. That's a very wonderful thing. Please, continue to listen to everyone in the women's basketball team. Believe in yourself and everyone else. And do your best, Manager Kazama. No, Coach Kazama. Yes! I'm sorry, Coach. Everyone in the men's basketball team. I found my place.
Soda-kun!
I decided to stay in the women's basketball team as manager and coach. Since then, I've been enjoying club activities with the women's basketball team. However...
Hey, Mia! Soda's gonna practice passing with me.
Soda's gonna practice shooting with me first.
Oh, come on, you two! Calm down! The two of them have started fighting for a different person irrelevant to basketball, and I'm having a bit of trouble.